Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information for personal readings can be found below in the description box. Alright, at the bottom of the deck I have the Six of Wands in the reverse with the Four of Wands. Oh man, the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. I just finished doing a reading with another deck and the Queen of Cups was in the reverse. And it's a deck that I don't typically use here. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse in this deck here with the Six of Wands, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there is an energy out here, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Either you're the Queen of Cups and someone is trying very hard to make sure that you don't receive some kind of reward, recognition, or promotion. Bottom of this deck here is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Because the Four of Wands out here with the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This Queen of Cups, for some of you, you could be a Queen of Cups and you have a Queen of Cups that's attacking you. There's like a celebration here that brings some kind of happiness or unity. Some type of milestone in your life. But the Six of Wands in the reverse would say that you're not receiving something or something has been postponed. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse here, this is someone who I don't know, you could be feeling neglected or you could be feeling down, or this is, like I said, this is just an extremely manipulative, draining person who is miserable and they are projecting a negative energy onto you with the Four of Cups here. They don't want to see you receive something. You may need to take some time out to rest, to reflect, to detach from something or someone. So if you are in this Queen of Cups energy where you're feeling depressed, you may need to take some time out to rest and to reflect, to kind of get something back in motion for yourself, because maybe you did lose an opportunity. You could feel like you lost an opportunity though because of someone else. That's possible. Let's see what's going on here. But something could just be blocked also for your greatest and highest good. I don't know. It just seems though that obviously the Four of Wands with the Six of Wands in the reverse, it was some type of celebration or something that brings really good news that was taken. The Eight of Cups is in the reverse. I don't like this energy. This Queen of Cups, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We just had a full moon in Cancer. It feels like, to me, either this is your own wounded inner child that needs some attention. This could be like your own imposter syndrome where you are self-sabotaging, or you have someone that's actually really trying to, I'm going to tell you what it is. For some of you, you have fear. You have some doubts, some insecurities. You may tend to self-sabotage a little bit. But there's someone on the outside that knows a weakness of yours or a fear. It feels to me that they are trying to make you self-sabotage by creating some type of situation or illusion or confusion to cause you, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, to feel as though you're just aimlessly wandering, or so that you will give up hope and you will, the Eight of Cups is like you will go back to something. The Seven of Wands is here. Yeah, see, you have to stand up for yourself. Somebody is hoping that you'll like sit down. But the person that's coming up against you could be a very like defensive, very stubborn type of energy. I just heard very self-righteous. Justice is in the... See, this is unfair. I know what I'm feeling. This is unfair. The Four of Wands in the... Something here is unfair. This is very unfair. This situation is unfair. Something has been taken from you. And it has something to do with your security, your stability, your foundation. Someone is trying to take an opportunity, or they already did. This is like someone being very prejudiced or biased towards you. With the Justice card in the reverse. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Absolutely. The Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands. Conflict. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is like wanting to give up. But the good Page of Wands here with the Six of Cups. Something is going to still come back in. Somebody needs to be careful. The Fool is here in the reverse with the Hierophant in the reverse. This is just screaming to me like someone needs to be careful, because the Hermit is here looking at the Hierophant in the reverse here. Someone out here, it's like they're bullying you and they're about to really get in trouble. They're being watched and monitored or investigated because they keep bullying you. This is Three of Pentacles here. And this is most likely in your workplace. Like someone here is burned out. The Empress is in the reverse here. This could be you. Like you could be very burned out in a situation. It may be time for you to just give up on something. I mean, it's like if you want to give up doing something, that's fine. But it's not fair that you have to give up something because you're being bullied. But there's a lot of strength in choosing to surrender. I feel like some of you are in a situation where you're constantly being overwhelmed, stressed out, and burdened, like overburdened by a person. And here's the Empress in the reverse. Man, this could be for some of you like even a mother figure or somebody. The Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse, that just screams to me like really toxic mother figure that's doing something to try to block you from having some kind of beginning. This person with the Hermit and the Hierophant in the reverse, someone out here is very much in their ego. And I feel like there's a need for you to stand up for yourself and pay very close attention to whoever this is. They want to be a person of authority, but didn't I say earlier something like self-right? I heard self-righteous. Someone here feels as though you should do something a certain way, and if you don't do it the way that they want you to do it, then they very well could like let you down or betray you or something. This feels like for some of you, a person, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they want you to be dependent on them. They want you to be dependent on them. They want you to lose something. They want you to be in debt. They're secretly competing with you. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, like someone is competing with you. So if you're feeling really discouraged, it's because someone out here is competing with you. They're trying to have you in a very difficult situation. I feel like you need to do something to kind of get out of this energy with the Six of Cups here and the Page of Wands with the Fool in the reverse. I feel like some of you need to actually detach from something or someone from the past, but you actually need to go out and try to have fun or create something new. Because the Four of Cups is saying you're very bored, or there's like some kind of apathy right now where you're very bored or you're overwhelmed. You could just be feeling a bit down, or this is the energy of someone else around you. It feels to me like for some of you, you have someone around you. They are a bit of a distraction. It seems like there's someone around you that has a very difficult life or relationship with someone, and when you get around this person, it takes you back to another timeline in your life that you're still possibly like actively trying to get out of. So this is saying you have to have boundaries with someone who, unfortunately, right now, they may not be a bad person, but there's some type of heavy energy. I don't want to say dark, but there's a heavy energy connected to someone, and it has to do with their mindset. And I feel that whenever you go around this person, if you're not careful, you will start to, it's like you will start to, I'm hearing the word relapse. You'll start to backslide. You'll start to relapse. You will start to sabotage. This is a person, okay, you have someone around you, they self-sabotage a lot. And when you get around them, you may start to self-sabotage as well. This person is not, it's probably not good for you to be in their company too much, because it's something that they do, that they say, that they believe, that's not in alignment with you. And a lot of you right now are about to find yourself becoming extremely sensitive to the energies and the aura and the intentions of other people. If you, I've been telling y'all for a long time, if you know that somebody around you, like we said in a reading last week, people around you can love you. However, they can have unclean and dark spirits attached to them that hate you. When people are around you and they are secretly competing, they're secretly jealous, they're secretly envious, those are deadly sins. It will slowly but surely kill you in all things that you're trying to manifest in your life. So with this is saying you have to have boundaries with whoever this is. And it could be someone in your family. 10 of Pentacles here. Let me get this deck. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is here in the reverse. Somebody out here, they're lying. Either they don't tell the truth, or this is saying when it comes to your truth, you need to hold something in, because the Six of Wands is here. Somebody, this keeps coming out. It's like you cannot tell somebody something. With the Hangman here in the reverse and the Queen of Cups, the same cards from the previous reading. Yeah, and then here's the King of Cups. Some of you, this could even be about a relationship. It's the person, hey, you with the Four of Wands, you can't talk to someone about your relationship. They're very bitter or discontent. The information that they give you, even if they think is good information, is poor leadership. They're talking to you from a place of pride and ego, but it's like they want to be this authority-like figure in your life. This is personal, but for some of you, this reading is picking up on, you have a really, there's a person in your workplace that's possibly going to like be reprimanded or even terminated because they're bullying you. They've been doing this to not only you, but other people. Someone is going to come in with the Hermit and the Hierophant in the reverse. This person is going to actually find themselves under some type of investigation or getting in trouble for the things that they've been doing to people that's unfair. This is just a person who is very egotistical and prideful. They don't lead from a place of like godly wisdom or just wisdom. They lead from a place of ego. This is all about control. And this is also for some, like a person that's very insecure. Like they like I said, their insecurities and their mindset, it sabotages them. And when you get around them, you will start to pick up on this person's energy or their habits, and it'll sabotage whatever you're doing. So this is, just an easy example. Let's say, for instance, you try to eat really healthy, where every time you go around this person, they're offering you bad food, or they're like, let's go out, or you're trying to be sober, where every time this person's around you, they're offering you want a glass of wine? Let's go have drinks. And it's annoying because most likely you've told this person that you have a goal that you're working on, and yet they keep on trying to tempt you. This person, it's like they don't have anything to lose. They're sabotaging things, so they will lead you down a path of sabotaging whatever you're working on also. So if you know you need to be working on something, this kind of person, they're always calling you. I don't know, it's like an energy of delay and distraction. You have to put up boundaries for whoever this is. This also could be someone who purposely gives you really bad advice on like relationships. See, the Eight of Pentacles is here with the Tower. That's what I'm saying. It's like a distraction. Every time you start to work hard on something, wow, you got to notice the pattern here. Every time you start to work really hard on something, it burns. There's a Tower moment. The Nine of Wands here. You get very close to having success, and then all of a sudden something, it backfires. It goes downhill. This is evil eye energy. Somebody around you is sending you some serious evil eye. You can't trust this person. The Death card in the reverse. And some of you, very strong Scorpio energy out here with the Tower and the Death card. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to believe that this person is this way, but they are. Yeah, the Four of Wands is here. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not going to really be able to successfully invest in yourself, your foundation, your finances, marriage, relationships, or whatever, until you actually recognize that this person, they're definitely sending you the evil eye. You have to get from underneath the grips and the strongholds of whoever this is. You got to free yourself. This group, this family, whoever, you got to free yourself so that you can celebrate and be celebrated. You can no longer resist that voice in your head that's telling you something isn't right about this person. Yeah, the Devil is in the reverse here. You have to free yourself here, or else this unfairness is going to continue. Yeah. Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, both in the reverse. It's time to put this burden down. Yeah, the World card. This has to end. Eight of Swords here in the reverse. So you're coming out of this. I think it may be hurtful. But I don't think that it's even surprising for a lot of you. I don't think it's surprising to you that this is happening or who's doing it. It just feels like you keep trying to give someone the benefit of doubt and you can't. The Moon, yeah, because they're always hiding something. They're always hiding. Dang. Strong like water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, this is someone who's always hiding. But this Moon also is saying you have to address something that you're hiding. It's like you're hiding from a truth also. The truth that you know somebody is not good. This could be a relationship for some of you. You could really be in denial about the fact that you're trying to have a relationship with someone who is just a really, really bad leader. They're not someone you need to be in a partnership with. With the Four of Wands out here, this is either a relationship you're in or something with like family. Something here just keeps being destroyed because you really are dealing with the wrong person. This Empress in the reverse for some of you is your creativity and everything that you're trying to manifest is being blocked because for some of you, this is actually a masculine, the Ten of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse. This person, the Three of Pentacles, their work life, finances, or something like that are in such shambles that them always feeling very discouraged and exhausted and their own self-sabotage, it's now causing you to have a major creative blockage. I'm getting two situations. This is either for some of you a very a partner that right now it does not have security and stability and it's blocking your creativity, or it's like a friend or a family member that doesn't have security and or stability, or they're sending you some type of evil eye. And sometimes a person, okay, let me say this too, because what Spirit is, some of you, you have a partner and you have a family member. And both of them could be in a situation right now that could be difficult. And maybe, you know, a lot of people are struggling right now. Let's be honest. Some of you are confused as to whether or not this type of energy, is it coming from your friend or your family member, or is it coming from your partner? I think you need to actually, what Spirit is trying to alert you to is the fact that every person around you that is suffering right now is pulling on you energetically. It's not just one person. Some of you need to really assess and evaluate everybody in your life, because for some reason it's like you're kind of being put up as like the sacrifice and the martyr. Every person around you that is dealing with a problem, they're pulling on your energy. So in other words, a lot of you're always the strong friend, but dealing with these situations is blocking your creativity. And some people, they're not doing anything to you purposely or intentionally, they're just struggling. But you have someone out here, either a partner, friend, family member, they are actually sending you the evil eye, and they're deliberately doing it. Like, they are fully aware of it. So what this is saying is that you have some people that are unconsciously and unintentionally sending you evil eye, and some people who are. The reason why Spirit is making this so clear to you is because Spirit is saying you right now are carrying a certain type of power that is being targeted and drained by a lot of people around you. And therefore, they will, like I said, intentionally or unintentionally, consciously or unconsciously drain you. This is when you have to finally see, okay, you know what? You may need to be in a season of a bit of isolation right now, or you need to change your circle of people. You never want to be amongst people where you're doing better than everybody or you're doing worse than everybody. You need to be around like-minded people. Because if you're doing better than everybody, they're going to assume that you can always enable them and be their savior. You also don't want to be around people where everybody's just doing way better than you, and they look at you like you're just the underdog, you're the flunky, or whatever the case is. You want to be around like-minded people, people who add value. This reading is saying some of you have too many people around you that don't add value, and because of that, they are like vampires. They're draining you of your energy, and so you're trying to talk to them and have conversations about things where it's blocking your creativity, because they're not there where you are. They're just not on your level, and that's not a bad thing. It's just a truth that sometimes can be an uncomfortable, inconvenient truth when you realize that people you started out with, the people that you love, you're not in the same place. That can change, but in this season, you're being advised to go towards your new beginning and your creativity, and you can't allow anybody to drain you, whether they're doing it intentionally or unintentionally. Because I see out here the Empress in the reverse with the Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, this is like you're married to someone, they're overwhelmed, they're burdened, they're not really helping you. The partnership is suffering. This could be someone in the workplace. Some of you in the workplace, you're the first person in and the last person out. You're not getting any rewards, any recognition. They didn't give you your bonus. The promotion didn't come. You're tired. Some of you, you're talking to friends and family about your next step, and they're going through things. If you need a loan or anything, they can't help you. So it's like everywhere you go, you're running into this feeling of being like really becoming depressed. And this will lead to you being very hopeless at some point, because nobody around you is adding anything. See the Page of Swords. I feel like the Page of Swords is saying it's time for you to research, do some development, look at a situation with a different set of eyes. The Page of Pentacles here, yeah. Start something new, something that brings you security and stability. 8 of Wands here, and act on this quickly, and don't tell anybody about it. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. See, whatever you move, somebody else is at a standstill. You and someone, friend, family member, lover, whoever, you're just not on the same path or the same level. Whenever you produce something and you move forward, This person, they have nothing to offer. Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Every time you start something new, you start researching something, developing. Page of Pentacles, you're like, okay, a new financial opportunity or whatever. If you share it with this person, they're going to meet you with, oh yeah, well, I don't have the money for that. I don't know how to do that. Spirit is saying 7 of Wands in the reverse. Stop fighting for this. Don't try to fight for this or fix it. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, because it's not going to balance itself out. You're going to stay at a crossroads here. Something better is coming. 3 of Wands, the Sun, the King of Wands. The King of Wands will come in, which is someone who can meet you where you are, or at least, try to build with you. You shouldn't be passionate about something that has you stuck out in the cold, that does not offer you help. It doesn't bring you any type of security, stability, or balance. It's not helpful. It's not aligned with you. The 6 of Cups here is people from the past. It's also something that you did in the past, maybe for work, or it's time for you to move away from people or a job or whatever the case is, because you're losing passion because there's no reciprocity. And you can't really manifest the Ace of Pentacles if you are the Empress in the reverse. Let me see. I'm going to pull some different deck here and then close this one out. I feel like right now you're just in a very powerful energy and a major transformation, but you have to let go of anything around you that causes you to feel disappointed or regret or sad, because your dreams are calling out to you right now. So the dead-end job, the dead-end relationship, the friends and family members sending the evil eye, whatever, that's what's blocking your creativity. You need to be focused on creating the life that you want. And people who are lacking stability and the situation is up in the air, it's time to just release it. The unseen. This says working behind the scenes. You have here bridge, man, and potential. The past, stepping stone, the devil, chaos. Wow. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's somebody working behind the scenes. A man, could be a woman. They see you're working very hard. They see potential in you, but this is someone possibly from your past. With stepping stone here, I feel like with stepping stone here, the devil and chaos, this person is trying to put things in your path that will cause you to miss a step, that will cause you to trip and stumble, so that you then will have, like, I don't know, like a financial problem, or it'll be some type of chaos or conflict or whatever. These are all of the stumbling blocks that's leading you to the star, good news, and happiness. This has really been coming out a lot today. Some of y'all really have like a third part, somebody in your energy. And this person could have spiritual or psychic gifts, or they're paying someone who does. This person is constantly looking into your future to try to figure out how they can bring an ending. Oh my gosh. Soulmates is here, reconciliation, and angel, magnetic. And a lot of you are attracting a very beautiful soulmate, and in divine timing, there's something that's going to go very well with you within your business, or you're going to be seen online doing something. But someone in the background, you have to keep something hush-hush, because somebody in the background is constantly working against you. It literally is here, creativity here, up in the air, lacking stability. This is like about lacking stability. You could be feeling very uncertain about something. Like you don't really see the full picture. There's two situations here. For some of you, if it's like a relationship, someone is in the background working very hard to come towards you. But maybe they're sad, maybe they're depressed, they're going through problems. Some of you is somebody in the background, they're working very hard to make sure that you're very sad and depressed. It's both. Because you're going into a new phase of your life. Somebody wants you to see potential in working with them. And there is potential for you to work with someone. You just have to get past this chaos and conflict. Some of you don't, you need to be careful. I keep saying this. It's a very important message. It's been coming out the last few days. There's a certain divine time for you to share something publicly. Don't share before that time comes. Some of you, you want to share something about your life or your relationship. I'm telling you, it's a third party out here. They're waiting. Somebody is waiting for the day for you to say what you're doing so that they can destroy it. They are just waiting. They want to know what you're doing so bad so that they can just sabotage it. They're waiting. They're waiting on the post. They're waiting on the announcement. They want to know, like, who are you attracted to? Who's attracted to you? Who likes you? Did you get the new house? Did you get the new car? Did you get the new job? That's what came out first, remember? The 4 of Wands is here with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. They're just waiting. Because they're like, man, as soon as I find out who you're with, I'm going to destroy it. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could be a man or a woman. Someone depressed. Miserable. The moment that they find out about you doing something, they're going to try to destroy it. And I feel like this is someone who has already done this to you. They're just waiting on your next move so that they can do it again. Wow. Who is this one? This person needs to stop. This could be someone that's in your workplace, in your job. This person is led by just nothing but ego. And they're working themselves to death trying to destroy you, actually. Like, they're working overtime to try to destroy you. They don't want you to have something. They don't want you to receive this good news. This, for some of you, is like a practitioner or something. This person has spiritual gifts. Or like I said, or they're paying people. I'm telling you, they are waiting. They want to know something about what you got going on. What's your next big move? This is so sick. Oh my goodness. Telling you, all they want to know. What good news do you have coming? This person here is like some kind of entity. They're just evil. This person is evil. And like I said, be careful, because this could be someone close to you. It could be a partner. It could be a mother figure. It could be anybody. Trust and believe. They are waiting. They could be coming around, sticking around. They want to know, well, what's new coming? Why? Because they want to destroy it. This could be, for some of you, though, like an actual practitioner or somebody. So be careful. I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information for personal readings can be found below in the description box. Always go within so that you never go without. Bye.